To tell all the viewers of the Republic Media Network that pursuing the case from all angles, despite everything, and despite, I would say it's time for the rest of the media to open up its eyes and realize that the country is watching them as well. As we bring you the reports, you're also watching exactly who those individuals are who are covering it up. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what happens when next time they come to you and say, trust us, never trust them. And they brought in the lobby, they brought in small-time actors, they hired entire PR machinery, some flop Bollywood artists, some comedians, YouTube, somebody to make videos, paid money here, there. And then they said, we'll do this walkathon and then we are going to rebrand. We are going to rebrand Rahul Gandhi. That finally this time, you know, we will be able to rebrand him. We've done it for 15 years, we'll do it once more, but they went too far with the effort. And what's very clear to everyone today is the way in this whole forced rebranding effort fails, because every time Rahul Gandhi opens his mouth, all their efforts come to nothing, you know, and the whole rebranding effort is now flopping and failing. And latest in this is where the Congress party has declared that Rahul Gandhi is not a human being. They say Rahul Gandhi is the Lord Almighty. They say that Rahul Gandhi, according to them, is none other than Lord Ram. Ladies and gentlemen, I won't say a word, but I will debate.
It was a grand plan to rebrand Rahul. They hired an entire PR machinery, rolled out a logo and a website for a walkathon. They brought in subpar actors into the yatra. They brought in the Tukde Tukde gang. They tried to ride on the fame of Kamal Hassan. They even resorted to rolling out invites to those who categorically ran down the Tiranga and threatened the integrity of India. All in a bid to rebrand this disaster.
पूरा देश और पूरी दुनिया इस बात को मान के चलती है कि हिंदुस्तान का युवा सिर्फ हिंदुस्तान को नहीं, देश को बदल सकता है, दुनिया को बदल सकता है।
अगर आप गरीब व्यक्ति को देखें और अमीर व्यक्ति को देखें, ज्यादा से ज्यादा पैसा गरीब व्यक्ति एज ए परसेंटेज दवाइयों में डालता है। तो जब हम गरीबी की बात करते हैं, उससे जोड़कर हमें स्वास्थ्य की बात करनी पड़ेगी।
आप लोगों की सरकार उद्योगपतियों की सरकार है, वो सब जानते हैं, हम भी जानते हैं, आप भी जानते हैं। आपकी सरकार बड़े लोगों की सरकार है, सूट बूट की सरकार है, वो हम समझते हैं।
But despite all the hoopla, the rebranding backfired. It was all a theatre of absurd. Now, flanked by Congress leaders on either side, Salman Khurshid resorted to defying the dynasty.
आप तो जानते हैं भगवान राम की खड़ाव बहुत दूर तक जाती है, तो कभी कभी खड़ाव लेकर भी चलना पड़ता है। हमेशा भगवान राम नहीं पहुंच पाते हैं तो खड़ाव लेकर चलना पड़ता है। तो भरत उनकी खड़ाव लेके चलते हैं, तो खड़ाव लेकर हम उत्तर प्रदेश में चले हैं। उत्तर प्रदेश में खड़ाव पहुंच गई है तो राम जी भी पहुंचेंगे।
It's the most clear indication that the rebranding plan has backfired. Let's debate.
Before I go into the politics of it, I would like to get the reaction of Sadhguru Sri Riteshwar Ji Maharaj of the Sri Anandam Dham of Vrindavan. Guruji, the Congress party is saying that Rahul Gandhi is Ramji. In fact, it is saying that Rahul Gandhi is like Lord Ram himself. उन्होंने कहा कि उनकी तुलना जो की है भगवान श्री राम से की है। तो मैं चाहता हूं इस पर आप अपनी प्रतिक्रिया दें, उसके बाद मैं पॉलिटिकल डिबेट शुरू करूंगा। Guruji.
Thank you, Arnab ji, and I am very pleased to share an emotional issue and a spiritual issue of India, Bharat, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, and I want your kind permission for speaking in Hindi, but I like Hindi.
जी.
मिस्टर अर्नब जी, मैं एक ही बात कहना चाहता हूं कि राहुल गांधी जी इस देश के नागरिक हैं, एक सम्मानित सांसद हैं और एक बड़ी पार्टी के एक बड़े लीडर भी हैं। उस दृष्टि से उनका सम्मान है मेरी निगाहों में। दूसरी बात यह है कि आज उनकी पार्टी के किसी लीडर ने भगवान राम से उनकी तुलना जैसे करी। वैसे बोलचाल की भाषा में लोग करते रहते हैं कि ये मेरे भारत जैसे भाई हैं, क्योंकि बाद में यही बात आएगा पॉलिटिकल डिबेट में, मैं समझता हूं। तो मैं पहले ही कह दूं कि बाद में ये लोग कहेंगे कि उन्होंने ऐसी तुलना की। लेकिन सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि मैं किसी पार्टी की निंदा नहीं कर रहा हूं, दल से ऊपर दिल की बात कर रहा हूं। कभी यहीं से ये कहा जाता था कि राम सेतु एक काल्पनिक चीज है और राम रामायण इत्यादि ये सब माइथोलॉजी है। पहले तो ये क्लियर कर दूं कि मिथ शब्द जो है वो ग्रीक वर्ड है, वो इंडियन वर्ड नहीं। तो हमारे यहाँ ये जो भगवान राम का कथा है, भगवान कृष्ण की कथा है, ये भारत की गोल्डन हिस्ट्री है, ट्रू हिस्ट्री है। इसको माइथोलॉजी कह के पहले इग्नोर न किया जाए। ये जो लोग सो कॉल्ड जो लोग हैं, पता नहीं कौन लोग कहते हैं, वो ग्रीक वर्ड है और इंडिया से उसका कोई लेना देना नहीं। आर्यावर्त हिंदुस्तान से उसका, हमारे यहाँ ये भारत में भगवान राम कृष्ण भोलेनाथ, ये भारत की हिस्ट्री। और अगर हिस्ट्री उस समय की उपलब्ध है हमारे पास, कोई जरूरी नहीं कि 47 के बाद जो हिस्ट्री उपलब्ध है, जो जिन लोगों रोमिला थापर ने जो इतिहास लिखा है उसी इतिहास को पढ़ के हम बड़े हों, तो पढ़ाया ही गया, जिसके कारण हमारी पूरी की पूरी व्यवस्था बिगड़ गई। तो भारत में राम की सत्ता को अस्वीकार करना एक समय में, और आज पुनः राम की सत्ता को स्वीकार करके राम जैसा उनको कहना और स्वयं को भरत कहना, मुझे इससे भी इनकार नहीं है। चलिए, ये भारत की एक जीत भी मैं कह सकता हूं कि वर्तमान परिस्थिति में भारत सनातन संस्कृति और भारतीयता की ये जीत है कि आज आपको अगर उदाहरण भी देने पड़ेंगे तो भगवान राम से, कृष्ण से, और निश्चय ये सनातन संस्कृति है। लेकिन इतना जरूर कहूंगा कि सलमान खुर्शीद जी ने जो कुछ कहा कि खड़ा लेके आ गए हैं, अब पीछे से राम जी आएंगे, शब्दों का थोड़ा हेर फेर में उनको ध्यान देना चाहिए। यही बात वो किसी और के लिए नहीं कह सकते, किसी भी धर्म के लिए, किसी भी सेक्ट के लिए वो नहीं कह सकते। मैं इतना निश्चित मानता हूं कि जो पार्टी राष्ट्रीय हित की बात करेगी, राष्ट्रवाद की बात करेगी, सनातन संस्कृति की बात करेगी, और ये हिंदुस्तान है, और हिंदुस्तान में हिंदुइज्म और सनातन के बीच में कोई अंतर नहीं है। एक बड़ा चीज, बड़ा प्रयास चल रहा है, से कहीं ना कहीं वो लेफ्ट विंग हो या कोई भी विंग हो, मुझे पता नहीं, लेकिन सनातन और हिंदुइज्म को अलग कर देने का, जैसे कास्ट और हिंदू को पहले अलग कर दिया, अब सनातन और हिंदुइज्म को अलग करेंगे। कोई ना कोई एक उपाय ढूंढते रहते। मुझे लगता है राहुल गांधी जी का हम सम्मान करते हैं, वो एक भारत जोड़ो यात्रा निकाले हैं, उनका पर्पस भी वो समझते हैं, भारत में जैसा उनको रिस्पॉन्स मिल रहा है वो देखते भी होंगे, परंतु उनके पार्टी के किसी भी लीडर को राम से तुलना करना, भगवान राम से उनकी तुलना करना, मुझे नहीं लगता कि राहुल गांधी भी इसको स्वीकार करेंगे। और दूसरे भारत की खड़ाओं की तरह हम लेके आ गए हैं, क्योंकि उत्तर प्रदेश में माननीय योगी आदित्यनाथ जी की सरकार है और सबको पता है कि यहाँ पर एक संत सत्ता में है और अब उत्तर प्रदेश की सत्ता को देख रहे हैं। तो सभी लोग राम से, कृष्ण से जुड़ना चाहते हैं, इसके लिए तो स्वागत है, परंतु राम के साथ अपनी तुलना करना और भरत के खड़ाओं के साथ तुलना करना ठीक नहीं।
तो ये क्यों की गई? मेरा सवाल विवेक बंसल जी से है, जो कांग्रेस वर्किंग कमेटी के सदस्य रह चुके हैं। विवेक बंसल जी, आप डिबेट में आइए, प्लीज कम इनटू द डिबेट विद तोहिन सिन्हा। आई थिंक इट इज अ अप्रोप्रिएट फोरम फॉर यू on behalf of the Congress party to issue an official apology. You're a very senior leader of the Congress. It would be appropriate for you to apologize, perhaps with folded hands, to the people of India for comparing Rahul Gandhi with Lord Ram. You should also know the sensibilities of 100 crore Hindus, 1,000 million Hindus in India, right? Lord Ram is a reincarnation of Lord Vishnu. you must be extremely careful. You are basically trying to say that Rahul Gandhi is Lord Vishnu himself. You are crossing the lines. Either your leaders do not know enough about Hinduism. If they do not know enough about Hinduism, my advice to them is to keep their mouth shut. Otherwise, if they speak and they cross the line, then they will incur the further wrath of 1,000 million Hindus in this country. Mr. Bansal.
Well, first of all, Mr. Arnab, I think you are playing the role of an anchor or you are becoming a party to the whole. In fact, then the debate is needless. If you are going to be judgmental or if you are going to pass the verdict, I don't think there is any need to further debate on that. And let me tell you, as far as what Mr. Salman Khurshid said, Lord Ram happens to be a role model for any. What his life denoted was that as an ideal Hindu should lead his life. He gave in fact an example of how an ideal son is to behave with his father or to observe the dictates of his parents, and an ideal husband, an ideal in every aspect of the.
No, that was not life. The point.
You
are trying to. No, 1 minute. 1 minute. Just a minute, sir. Yeah. I wish to respond to your first comment, which I believe was personal. Now, you have said that I have become party to the debate. I am very happy to inform you, Mr. Bansal, that throughout my entire career, I have always been party to debates. Because I don't believe in fake neutrality, and everyone saw, Ratan Sharda is here, he knows what I'm talking about, and so does Jaya Bharti. What I'm trying to say is that your party has mocked the Hindu faith. You need to understand where I'm coming from. You have mocked, no. You can't trivialize a Hindu god and then go to Hindus and ask for votes. You would not do this with any other religion. You would not do this with any other religion. I'm sorry, you have constantly done this with Hinduism. Tuin is responding to you, sir, the BJP spokesperson.
There are two fundamental problems with Salman Khurshid's comments today. So, allow me to speak. You had your turn. You had your turn. Allow me to speak,
Let me complete what I had to say. And then
I think Arnab is the anchor. Arnab has asked me to speak, so I don't think you can intrude in this manner. Arnab, there are two fundamental problems with Salman Khurshid's comments today. Number one, the analogy, even if he were to make an analogy, it is grossly incorrect analogy.
True.
Bhagwan Ram is Maryada Purush. He spent 14 years in exile, and here you have a guy who after every 14 weeks needs a 14 days break to recharge himself. Bhagwan Ram was the epitome of honesty, epitome of justice. Here you have a guy who's out on bail in a corruption case. So first, if at all you have to make an analogy, compare him with Duryodhan, an entitled dynast. If at all you have to make an analogy with recent history, compare him with Bahadur Shah Zafar, the last dynast, the Mughal emperor who destroyed the Mughal dynasty. So in the same way, Rahul Gandhi is the last Gandhi dynast. So make the right analogy, point number one. Point number two, this Congress party has a habit of undermining Hindu sentiments. The biggest, the most glaring example being the 2005 affidavit, where they had specifically mentioned that Bhagwan Ram does not exist. For the Congress to opportunistically appropriate Ramayana now speaks of gross opportunism, which will not be tolerated by Hindus of the country.
And I think, therefore, this matter cannot be sidestepped out here. I want Jaya Bharti on the debate and Ratan Sharda as well. And I would like to get in Mr. Hidayatullah, also a senior Congress leader and a member of the All India Congress Committee, and Renu Mittal. You see, Mr. Hidayatullah, what does Salman Khurshid know about the Hindu faith? And what does the Congress party know about the Hindu faith? What I do know, however, Mr. Hidayatullah, and don't mind my saying it, Rahul Gandhi's great-grandfather was opposed to the reconstruction of the Somnath temple. So I know, and the people of the country know, and Ratan Sharda knows what real views this family has had towards Hinduism and what respect they have exhibited. Yours is the party, Mr. Hidayatullah, which I see the hand go up, but I will have my say, and after that, Mr. Bansal, and you can say what you want, but allow me to complete what I'm saying. Yours is the party. Your party holds the intellectual property rights to the word Hindu terrorism. Vivek Bansal knows that. When he was in the Congress working committee, bring him on air, please. You know what they said? Saffron terrorism. Saffron terrorism, Hindu terrorism, Hindu terrorists, saffron terrorists. Against the reconstruction of the Somnath temple. Lord Ram, in an affidavit, he says, the party says, and the government never existed. And now they say, Rahul Gandhi is Lord Ram himself. I have nothing more to say, Mr. Hidayatullah. People are watching you. I'm just saying that don't demean our gods. It was not necessary.
People are watching you also, Mr. Arnab. Mr. Arnab, allow to talk others. Only you are lecturing. How can we give you a reply? See, up to 2014, Congress was in power, voted by maximum Hindus. All Hindus are supported Congress from the independence. So, please, see, never Congress condemn Hindu. Congress condemn Hindutva and the Saffron party who are against India and the Indian people. See, even the Saffron party
How did Mr. Hidayatullah, Mr. Hidayatullah,
80% of Hindus
was Ram Mandir a Hindu movement or Hindutva movement?
The price of gas,
was Ram Mandir a RSS issue or was it a Hindu issue? Please allow me. Asking a question. I am asking
1 minute, 1 minute. Ratan Shah, wait a minute. Let him complete. Let him complete. Let him complete. Let him complete. Let him complete.
No. You are talking about illegal Ram Mandir. I am talking about
Sir, what I'm
thousands of
Mr. Hidayatullah,
illegal Ram Mandir.
Mr. Illegal Ram Mandir. You are saying illegal Ram Mandir. The Congress says on my program illegal Ram Mandir.
Sir, because you have destructed masjid.
There you see.
Constructive.
He's a Congress.
Supreme Court is nobody.
AICC member says illegal Ram Mandir.
He's so confused. He's so confused.
He's so confused. Exactly why people hate Congress.
See, allow me to talk.
I'm loving this argument. I'm loving his argument.
Allow me to talk. It is not good. You are lecturing.
No, I'm letting you speak.
You are exposing yourself. Good that I'm interrupting you.
See,
don't expose yourself so much.
Salman ji, compare. Not equalizers like you. Even during Radha Yatra, Mr. Advani was portrayed as Rama. Even nowadays, people are equalizing.
Never.
Modi ji
Never.
as Gandhi ji.
Never.
But Congress never equalize. Congress
That's a lie.
Compare
Never.
the effort of Rahul ji equal to Ram ji. See, Ram ji also did Yatra. See,
Rahul is Ram, says another Congress leader on my program.
Mahatma Gandhi. See, we used to call.
Why are these people,
Gandhi
tying themselves in knots? I don't understand.
We can call our leader.
Just say we went overboard, that's all. Just say you went overboard.
I would request you to stick to your field of expertise.
See,
I would request you to stick
Ratan
to
Shah,
your
let Jaya Bharti come in. Jaya Bharti is coming in. Jaya Bharti, Mr. Hidayatullah, I wish to say something to you. Please remember that one of the things, the greatest things about Hinduism is tolerance. And I'm being very tolerant. As a practicing Hindu, I'm also being very tolerant about all that you are saying.
Saffron party is not having tolerance.
All Hindus must be tolerant. Now my point is, the
no,
shameless attacking...
If you have tolerance, you will allow the guest. You call the guest as a guest.
Yes, sir. Then can you be a little tolerant to me and let me speak?
Mr. Hidayatullah, all I'm saying is, Mr. Hidayatullah, just 1 minute, please. 1 minute, please. I'm saying one thing.
No.
I'm saying one thing,
When
and I know there are
talk, you are
sensitivities with
continuously
everyone.
disturbing.
I would say no more. Please, just a minute, please. I would say to you, as a citizen of India, not just as a Hindu, no more. And to you, to everyone in the Congress party, no more constant sarcasm, satire, abuse or targeting of the Hindu religion anymore in this country. No, I must complete what I'm saying. I must complete what I'm saying to say our political leader is Lord Ram. You would not say this about any other religion. You would not make a similar comparison to any other god, any other religious figure.
You are calling me.
No, not you. Your party would not. Your party would not. You would not dare to. You would not dare to, and you should not. You should not target any other religion in the way you constantly target Hinduism. But you singularly target Hinduism. I must make that point.
In India, everybody is Hindu. In India, everybody is a Hindu. According to,
yes, thank you for accepting you are a Hindu. But then respect.
Okay, 1 minute, Mr. Hidayatullah, let Sadhvi Jaya Bharti come in, please.
See, you are not.
You know, Arnab, I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
What I'm telling you, each and every
this is wrong.
Is Hindu.
Whatever
Hindu
is happening is
culture.
wrong, sir. An
Hindu
apology would be enough.
According to Vajpayee.
Mr. Hidayatullah.
According to Kanji Sankaracharya, what he told, Hindu is Indian.
Arnab, it is enough of that. We've taken this guy talking about our faith, having zero knowledge, zero information, and is constantly talking about it. Constantly talking about things you don't know, sir. With utmost respect, I would ask you to stick to your field of expertise. You're going on Kanchi Shankaracharya. You've gone as far as the Vanavas of Lord Ram. I'm not. I do think that these are not your field of expertise. You are a political person. Stick. You know, you have said enough. You have said enough about my faith, which you have zero information and zero knowledge. But I am very happy that you have accepted that you are a Hindu. Since you are an Indian and all Indians are Hindu, I welcome that statement of yours, and I'm very happy. I hope your brethren also accept that. Another thing is, since you are a Hindu, you would be very well knowing that, you know, taking inspiration from Lord Ram is one thing, and equating an human being with Lord Ram, who's the Aradhya of us, you know, he is an incarnation of Vishnu. Equating an individual to Lord Ram is two different. Listen, sir, I did not. Listen, Lord Ram.
Lord Ram is for everybody, every Indian.
Don't make it a political slogan. Don't make it a political slogan. It is looking very audacious. No. Let me speak. I had been listening to you very patiently. Allow me 2 minutes decently in a very courteous manner.
Compared to
Mr. Hidayatullah, I'll have to only take right now Mr. Vivek Bansal and Mr. Vivek Bansal and Sadhvi on the program.
Comparison. You cannot compare him with anyone. We have not been comparing incarnation to incarnation. Stop the thing of incarnating, comparing it with a human being. You are equating, and it is wrong. You know, even in your faith, you would not accept somebody coming and, you know,
it should not. And my point is, Sadhvi, I would just come in for a minute. I would just come in for a minute with a question here. And Renu, you see, I believe all of this is overstating the case, and you are well aware, and maybe you can, if nothing else, even though you have your prejudices as a political observer, you would admit that people like Salman Khurshid, the Congress party, is going overboard in trying to rebrand Rahul. You see, it's a done deal. To call him a god, there are consequences in this country. When you call him Lord Ram, I think, Renu, you can hear me. You can hear me, Renu? Okay, we'll fix the audio back. Vivek, you wanted to come in here.
Yeah, well, I would like to say, first of all, you mentioned that Rahulji's grandfather was against construction of Somnath. So in that, I would like to correct you that he was against the fact that President of India should go for the inauguration of the reconstruction which was taking place. He was not against the reconstruction.
And why was that? Tuin can ask you, and why was that?
That because
it not a worthy enough? Why was that?
It was because he felt that
Why was that?
Should not identify with any religion.
Oh, we will become a communal country. Oh, he is admitting that Nehru felt we will become a communal country if we associate with the reconstruction of the Somnath temple.
I think we will need several debates if we have to talk about Nehruvian blunders. We'll need several debates from here. So let us focus on the particular issue at hand over here.
Answer the things which had been coming up.
By his own admission, Rahul Gandhi's yatra is a failure because he said he could not find any hate anywhere. There is only love in the country. So, by his own admission, the yatra is a failure. So as a policy, it seems the Congress people are unleashing gibberish day in and day out to be in the news. So if you remember, 2 days ago, Rahul Gandhi made an absurd statement that all kinds of animals participated in the yatra. Today's statement of Salman Khurshid is as absurd as that because of the obnoxious equivalence he has drawn with a person who is a loser. I mean, why would a person who has lost 40 assembly elections on the trot, despite having all the resources at his disposal, despite having the support of the party for no ability of his, why should he be compared with a winner, a Maryada Purush? That is the important question. And, you compare him with anybody else.
Renu maybe
compare
wants
him
to come in on
with somebody who has squandered away his dynasty, somebody who has squandered away the kingdom. We are fine with it. But please don't trivialize the Hindu faith. Please don't trivialize Ramayana and Mahabharata, which are very pious to millions and millions of people in the country.
Renu, this sudden realization by the Congress party that Rahul Gandhi is not really an ordinary human, that he is a god. This sudden realization, this moment of epiphany for the Congress party, where they've realized that their leader is Lord Ram himself, right? Can you tell me how this moment of epiphany has come about? Renu, you do understand what I'm saying?
I can hear.
Yeah,
I couldn't hear you.
Yeah. So I was just saying, when did this moment of epiphany happen for the Congress? Where they've come to this realization that Rahul is actually a god, and that also Lord Ram?
No, I think that it's wrong. I think it's wrong to put the words of one man as the collective wisdom and thought of an entire party. I think, it's very strange when I hear Salman Khurshid talking like this. He's a very senior advocate. He's a knowledgeable man. He understands, I think, Hindu scriptures as well as maybe the Quran. And he's a man, he's a very fine person. But for him to talk like this, it's crossing all limits of sycophancy. And I think that there's no need for any political party or political leader to talk in that vein.
Maybe they're thinking, maybe the feeling is... Renu, Ratan Shahda is responding to. Yeah, I just want to add one thought to that. Maybe they feel, maybe they're doing these things, they're doing these strange things, praising Jinnah, attacking Atal Bihari Vajpayee, abusing Atal Bihari Vajpayee, then going to his Samadhi, then saying that Rahul is Lord Ram, because maybe Ratan Shahda, they feel this is their last shot. If this rebranding of Rahul also fails or is not successful, then maybe they are all done for. Maybe there has to be a reason for the respiration.
Can I just finish the...
Before I get into
just let Ratan Shahda come in, please. Let Ratan Shahda come in for a moment, yes.
You see, I'm saying what... 1 minute, let me just finish my little point. What the point I was making was that Rahul has surrounded himself with sycophants. There's a whole lot of people who are just there to sing praises of Rahul.
So you're calling Salman a sycophant, right?
And felt that he should also be part of that.
So you're agreeing that Salman Khurshid is a sycophant?
So why would a man like Salman
but then why would okay counter Renu, you've been covering the Congress for decades now. Why would Rahul Gandhi not come out with a statement and say no? मुझे भगवान श्री राम के साथ तुलना मत कीजिए, मुझे ये गलत किया आपने. I am not Lord Ram.
Arnab, you are expecting too much.
I am sure he will. Okay. After this show.
I'm sure he will.
Rahul Gandhi went to Atal Bihari Vajpayee's Samadhi,
Rahul Gandhi will do
but he didn't condemn the person who insulted Atal Bihari Vajpayee.
He's saying he's into tapasya mode, into meditation.
नहीं, देखिए मेरा ये कहना है कि
बंसल,
on one side he is saying Rahul Gandhi is doing a wonderful things. What is his maturity? He goes to Atal Bihari Vajpayee's Samadhi, but he doesn't condemn the leader who defamed Atalji on his very birthday. That is the kind of respect you have for people. And Arnab, let me first of all congratulate you on your sustained campaign for truth for SSR and Disha.
Yes,
and I think your hard work has paid off. Now coming to the main point, you cannot sell a bad product. Arnab, you said rebrand Rahul flops. It is always a flop because it's not a brand that can be sold. Whatever marketing you might do, whatever rebranding you might do, it will not work. It is nth reinvention of Rahul Gandhi. Every day he makes a hash of some statement, and every day one of his followers makes another hash of a statement. Mr. Salman Khurshid is known as the biggest sycophant. He called Sonia Gandhi as Desh Ki Mata.
I just want a quick because time is running out. I want to ask Mr. Bansal. Mr. Bansal, you heard that. You heard what he said. Ratan Sharda, many people are saying that. Ratan Sharda, a minute. Many people are saying you can't put this 1,000 crore advertising campaign behind a bad product. You should have fixed the product, not put an advertising campaign around it.
And
Mr. Bansal,
what has Rahul Gandhi done?
This is, you see, everybody has a right to whatever they feel like, but I don't take it whatever Mr. Ratan Shah is saying. This is completely, time would vindicate his strength. Let me tell you, time would vindicate if you just negate his achievements, his willpower, his determination, and whatever he is doing. You have decided to condemn everything. And let me tell you, when we come to Ram, from childhood we have been taught that Ram is in everybody. Ram घर के दिल में निवास करता है. और महर्षि वाल्मीकि महर्षि ने कहा है
एक मिनट रतन शारदा एक मिनट
कि अगर धर्म को
तो जी ये जो
धर्म है
इनको बोलने दें. हाँ बंसल जी आप बोलिए. हाँ बोलिए.
तो मैं ये आपसे कह रहा था कि हमें बचपन से ये हमें धार्मिक गुरुओं ने बताया है, हमने धर्म में ये पढ़ा है कि राम हम सबके दिल में निवास करता है, हृदय में निवास करता है. राम का वास हर एक के मानवीय उसमें होता है.
अच्छा.
और रामो विग्रहवान धर्म है. महर्षि ऋषि ने कहा है कि अगर धर्म को समझना है तो राम के दर्शन, राम के चरित्र को अपने अंदर उतारो. ये उन्होंने कहा है.
अच्छा एक सवाल मुझसे मेरा आपसे है.
व्यापक
नहीं देखिए ये जो बंसल जी एक बात मैं आपको कहना चाहता हूं कि जो आपके 53 साल के जो ये नेता हैं वो 38 साल के थे जब आपकी पार्टी ने कहा सुप्रीम कोर्ट में एक एफिडेविट डालकर कि भगवान श्री राम तो कभी थे ही नहीं, और आज आप भगवान श्री राम के बारे में इतना कुछ बोल रहे हैं. तो 15 साल पहले ये नन्हे बालक तो नहीं थे ना, नन्हे बालक तो नहीं थे भारत. नहीं आप क्या बात कर रहे हैं आप 15 साल पहले एक मिनट 15 साल पहले आपकी पार्टी ने औपचारिक तौर से कहा कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट में कहा कि जितने न्यायाधीश है कि भगवान श्री राम कभी थे ही नहीं, भारत के इतिहास में कभी थे ही नहीं, उनका नामो निशान नहीं था. और आज आप कह रहे हैं आपके नेता खुद भगवान श्री राम है, उनसे तुलना हो रही है. ये क्या बात है?
कोई किसी ने ये इसका मतलब भगवान राम ने जिस तरह त्याग की बात की है, it is an analogy. त्याग और तपस्या की प्रतिमूर्ति है भगवान राम.
2017 through Kapil Sibal, the then lawyer who was representing the other side, they did everything possible to stall a judgment in the Ram Janmabhoomi case. So I don't think
अभी तो
they are equipped. And
इसको कहते हैं U-turn. साध्वी जय भारती कुछ कह रही हैं. साध्वी जय भारती, last word to her, extending the debate, last 20 seconds.
U-turn की बात कर रहे हैं.
Mr. Bansal, please allow me to respond. This is now he knows this is a foot in mouth moment for this guy. No, sir. No, this is totally unacceptable and outrageous what you have just said. Absolutely, you are not a Hindu. You have no knowledge about Hinduism. You are just making a political statement which is equating with an extreme sycophancy as shown by your leader previously in the day. Please, sir, you cannot.
I first think, like I said yesterday, that Sonia Gandhi should begin by apologizing.
आप लोगों ने कभी क्रिटिसाइज नहीं किया जब राम जन्मभूमि का निर्माण का उद्घाटन हो रहा था राम मंदिर का, तो
Sir,
वहां पर आप
listen,
दिखाया
listen.
गया माननीय
Arnab, this is
प्रधानमंत्री
totally
जी
outrageous.
भगवान
This is
कृष्ण के
totally
बालपन को
outrageous,
उनके
Mr. Bansal.
उनको उंगली
What
पकड़
you've
कर ले
just
जा रहे हैं
equated Lord Ram's tapasya to a human being
कि किस
who
तरीके
goes on
से
vacations
माननीय
every
प्रधानमंत्री जी भगवान
time.
कृष्ण को छोटा
Okay, viewers,
Exactly, no,
viewers, for
please.
want of time, I have to close. Before I close tonight,
This is not.
I want to thank from the bottom of my heart all our viewers. First of all, I thank you everyone for joining that debate, especially Sadhguru Riteshwar Maharaj ji. But before I end the debate, for 2 successive nights you have spoken out for justice for the SSR case. Viewers, we must not let go. We will not let go. See you tomorrow. Good night and goodbye.